Hey, what's up my awesome YouTube family? Welcome back to our channel where we dive into all things cool and captivating. And today we have something special in store for you. The Comica RGB-UMIC-113. So get ready to spice up your audio game with this bad boy. Honestly, I just wanted to let you guys see this because it's just so unique looking. And yes, this is a microphone if you guys didn't know. So we're gonna jump right in and see what it's got right after a word from our sponsor.
With VIP-URCDKEY, you can install and activate Windows for only 16 bucks.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's fast, easy, and 100% legit. You can now enter my new promo code for 2023, RAV25, which will now save you 25% on your purchase. So get rid of that Windows activation watermark and get your system activated today. It also works for Windows 11 as well. Check the links in the description.
All right, first things first, let's get the mic out of the box and see what you get with it. First, you get your manual as always, and a USB-C to USB-C or A cable. These are very common to find in most electronics now, so you can use either USB type, whatever you prefer. Then you get the detachable base for the mic that has a non-slip coating on the bottom, so it will stay put when you put it down. And lastly, we of course have the microphone itself. Now, let's first talk about the microphone's build quality. So it seems pretty sturdy and has plenty of features on it. So you can rotate the mic around and get it in the spot you want, and there are a few function buttons on the mic as well. One thing that feels a little weird is actually this little volume knob they have right here. It just feels a little bit loose and like you can kind of spin it like freely, and I feel like that might cause a problem to you if you accidentally like bump the mic for any reason. But anyway, let's move on to just going ahead and connecting this guy to your PC or whatever device you're going to use it in. It's as simple as basically taking the mic and the USB-C cable that's provided and plugging it into the USB port on the mic, and bam, right there it lights up and it lets you know that it is on. You can start messing with things, and I'm actually going to go ahead and cut to a shot of me on my computer testing out a few of the features and going through them with you guys. Before we get started, I do want to tell you this thing does have an actual headphone port on it so you can monitor your audio, and in the video you're about to see, the little clip that I'm going to play of me, you actually can see me monitoring myself, so I can actually hear myself talking to everybody on stream when I was actually recording this footage.
Okay, chat, what we have here is it's called the U-mic from a company called Comica. So it's got the head that you can kind of like twist around. This is the actual capsule right here. And I'm twisting it towards my face right here. And the reason I got it kind of propped up on this Joby mount right here is because it does come with a mount like this, but I always find that with these microphones, they don't get high enough for my desk to get towards my mouth to get the proper volume when I'm talking. So right now I am talking through my Mayono PD400X right now. I'm not talking through the Comica. I'm going to switch to it here in just a second. But yeah, like as you guys can see, it's a very different looking microphone. It's a showpiece. You can see it's got LEDs right here and you'll see them light up as I talk. Just check this thing out. Okay, so let me get my microphone out of my way and we'll switch over to the Comica. Tell me what you guys think. I can also plug my headphones in and monitor myself, but I just want to know what you guys think when I start talking. So here, 1 second. Hello? Okay, so now we are speaking on the Comica mic. So what do you guys think? As you guys can see, the mic levels right here as I'm talking. What I noticed when I was first monitoring myself through these was 100%. It doesn't block out a lot of the surrounding noise like my more expensive mic over here does. And of course, this is an XLR mic. It's got a big setup, well, whatever. So not a comparison. I'm not trying to compare these two. This is a USB microphone right here. But for a USB microphone that's actually really cheap, what do you guys think? It actually doesn't sound bad. It's not bad. Pretty good sounding. Okay. Is there anything out there that you guys in the chat think that it sounds like? Any certain mic that comes to your mind? And as I get closer right here, does it sound like even better when I go and speak closer to it? Can you hear less of the surrounding noise? Like my PC over here. I know it picks up probably the PC noise right here because I have two of them. It may even pick up if like my wife is talking outside my room right there. You may even hear that. But yeah, so it's got some pretty cool features. The RGB is one of the coolest ones, as you guys can see. You know, when you're playing around with this, you'll have the RGB going on, which is kind of cool. You can actually change that. Let me see. You can change the lighting modes. This is the mode where it like does the levels of your talking. You can then just do this, and then it will just kind of like go up as you're talking. And there's a couple more. There's a whole bunch. So it'll do its thing, and then as you talk, it'll like, I don't know, it has like a visualizer for whatever you're doing. This one's actually pretty cool. See, it like raindrops, and then as you talk, it goes faster. La 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 la. That's actually pretty cool. Let me keep going here. This is actually a pretty cool microphone. Hold on. And then it reverses the other way, obviously. Some of these RGB effects are pretty dope. I mean, the wood grain though, what do you guys think about that? The wood grain actually looks pretty sick, huh? I mean, it's definitely a showpiece for sure, but I want to make sure that you guys actually think it sounds good. That's the main thing here. Let's see, is that just red? Okay. Oh, it's fading. Okay. Is it gonna fade into different colors? Okay, so I see the RGB fade colors. Okay, and then we're back to this. Okay, so it has like 7 RGB modes, I believe. And then check this out, you guys. We got some reverb too. So this is just the normal, and we got 3 levels of reverb. So here's reverb 1. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Here's reverb 2. Da 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 la la la. And this should be reverb 3. Da 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 da. Ta-da! So honestly, yeah, even in my own ears, what I'm hearing right now, it actually sounds pretty good, you guys. It does. I'm actually not super disappointed with how it sounds. I just, the one thing I think that it could do better is just block a little bit of the ambient noise out, and I do have a way to do that, and we're gonna fix that right now in OBS. But you know, that's just for you and us, not the video. Let me stop recording real quick.
Okay, with that out of the way, can we just like take a moment to like appreciate the look of this microphone? Like for sure, Comica got this right just by kind of making it very unique looking. Like this thing, it actually sounds really good for what it is, but just as a showpiece itself, like this thing will definitely get you some attention like on your stream simply because of the way it looks. I guarantee people are just gonna ask you like, hey, what is that and where did you get it? Because of just the sheer looks of it. And it doesn't look like your garden variety microphone for sure. Now, since you already heard me talk through the mic a little bit, let me go ahead and let you know about a couple of the features and like a couple of the actual specs on the microphone. So it has a frequency response range of 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is very common for these kind of mics. So it'll capture your whole spectrum of voice with exceptional clarity and with a sensitivity of -34 decibels and a +2 decibels. It's basically gonna pick up all the nuances of your voice and help you sound like you should. So right away, guys, I'm actually pretty impressed with this thing, and it actually sounds pretty dang good right out of the box. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows with a microphone like this. I did have a couple of things that I didn't enjoy about it, and one of them being the plosives. So go ahead and take a listen to this little test that I did on stream to test the plosives out.
Also, one quick thing that I just noticed are the plosives. So when you do these popping noises, pop, 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 it seems to have a built-in pop filter, but you definitely do still get a bit of that wind noise when you do the like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I'm exaggerating, but still, you may hear it when you start talking.
And then along with the plosives, there's also a little thing that goes along with the RGB that was very uncommon that I did not expect to see. So check this out.
Okay, so as I'm playing here, let me switch to full screen. It died. You guys can still hear me though, right? Okay, so the mic still works itself. I can see my waveforms, but the RGB dies. So it doesn't charge the RGB like while you have it plugged in? That is super odd. Never seen that before. I wonder why they made it like that. That's weird. I feel like they should have made it so that when you have it plugged in with a single USB, the RGB is also charged, right? So you don't have to run 2 cords to this thing? That's very weird. I don't know. That's something that I would 100% wish they would change, for sure.
So yeah, a little bit weird. I did not expect to have to actually like separately charge the RGB part of the microphone by itself. I wanted to just go ahead and, you know, I was hoping it would be like any other microphone where the RGB is charged while you plug in the microphone. I don't know why Comica did that. So for me, if there was one like very standout con of this microphone, it's definitely that. The one thing that would make me not want to buy it, maybe that right there. Okay guys, so wrapping this all up, it's got a sleek design. It's a very, very easy peasy setup, and it's got some outstanding performance. It sounds really good. So if anybody wants to elevate their audio game, you know, this thing could actually help you do that. Design, it's a very, very easy peasy setup, and it's got some outstanding performance. It sounds really good. So if anybody wants to elevate their audio game, you know, this thing could actually help you do that. And let's not forget, it's got some really cool RGB lighting that'll make you stand out on your streams. So that is definitely a draw of this microphone for sure. But all right, my awesome people, that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this little audio adventure I just took you on, don't forget to smash that like button and join our amazing community by hitting that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. And as always, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this microphone right here, and if you guys would want one, because I may end up giving one of these away on stream one of these days. But I love hearing from you guys anyway, so go ahead and do that. But until next time, keep grooving, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.